PTA finally wins his Oscar, Joseph is shifting into Dune mode, and Pete pays his penance.
Oh, it's time for class.
Class is in session!
Roll call! Bueller.
I'm gonna be late for class.
Bueller.
Am I hallucinating here? Just what in the hell do you think you're doing?
Late for jokes.
You're mine now. You belong to me.
Did you study for the test?
No more complaining. No more Mr. Kimble to go to the bathroom. Nothing. There is no bathroom.
Hello, classmates. Welcome to another episode of Middle Class Film Class. I'm your host for today, Pete.
And I'm Joseph.
And we have a great show for you today. Sadly, still no Tyler over there. Tyler, hope you're feeling better, buddy. Come back. Come back.
I haven't heard from him at all, really.
He's like, he's collapsed in on himself.
Okay.
Maybe that, or he's just enjoying having family around again.
Maybe.
Yeah. But
getting all fat and sassy.
Yeah, we can only hope. So thank you to everyone joining us on YouTube Live and otherwise, and of course, all the OG audio-only listeners in podcast land. And we have quadrupled our normal audience in the live chat. We have 4 people in the live chat. If you're in the live chat, say hi. Comment in the chat. You can communicate with us throughout the show. Say hi. Talk about what streaming picks you have watched this week, what your opinions are, and whatnot. It's a lot of fun. So what's up, Joseph? How you doing?
Oh, it's like 90 degrees in March already.
Fuck,
so
dude, I know.
I'm doing great.
Speaking of which, I'm going to turn the AC on up here. Luckily, I have the...
Consistently been 90 degrees for the last, feels like a week almost.
I think it did it. Well, it was at least high 80s for most of the week. I don't know about...
It definitely felt like it was.
Yeah.
The feels like was in the 90s, which is not, which is what it just feels like on your body.
This is normal, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Did you do anything exciting this week?
Did I do anything exciting this week? I did something exciting last night.
Oh, you did?
What's that? I'll talk about
Okay.
in a bit.
Okay, cool.
Shortly.
Well, I had an exciting week I had at work. I found, and I think the term rescued gets thrown about a lot, but I rescued a puppy. His head was stuck in a tin can of dog food. And it was at one of my shops that I oversee. There's a creek that runs right next to it. And I was like on the phone pacing back and forth. It's like the quiet spot near that shop where I can take phone calls. And I was looking into the creek and I saw a puppy down there with his head stuck in a tin can of food.
That's so like any other person who's on the internet more would like be filming it and posting it immediately to Instagram.
Oh, this dog. I know. I did. So I finished my call. I went and got one of my guys. I said, hey, I need you to spot me. I need to go into the creek. And I walked across the creek, and luckily I wear boots to work, so they're more or less water resistant, not waterproof. So I wasn't completely soaked up to my shins.
So you had to go through the creek.
Yeah, I had to walk through the creek in my dress pants and work boots.
A babbling brook.
Yeah, it was about mid shin level.
Oh, okay.
Grab the.
It wasn't like that bear video.
No. Although that creek, when it rained, it was like that. It was great. It was crazy. It was all the way up to the top, but
wasn't rushing.
Not this time. No, not 2 days ago. And I got this little dog. It's a little tan baby, probably like a 4-week-old puppy, maybe a pit mix or something. Really cute, really sweet little female. And I was able to get its head unstuck from the thing pretty easily. And but it was like on a muddy bank, kind of covered by like tree root overhang. So it was like literally by itself. No way, unless you go out of your way to go get it.
Was it like fumbling around, or was it like just
its head was
stationary?
It was like crying. I could hear it crying and just kind of walking in a circle because it had nowhere to go. And if you go in the water, it could probably drown.
Yeah, and
water,
it can't see.
Water goes into that tin can, it could kill it. So
yeah.
I was like, I thought, well, let's call animal control or the pound or something. And then I'm like, just go get the thing. So I got it, took its head off of the tin can and washed it in the shop sink. And then as soon as I took it inside, my office manager was like, I'm taking it home. I'm like, all right, cool. You got a dog. It's a really cute little puppy.
Yeah.
I could take a picture. I didn't get a picture of it with its head stuck in the can because I want to get its head off its head. But I do have
your priorities straight.
Yeah, I'll post a picture of it on the Facebook page. I haven't really posted anything on the Facebook page in a while, but I'll post that up there because it was really cute. And then last night after work, I went to go see Banana Ball at Sutter Health Stadium, formerly Rayleigh's Field. Yeah. And do you know anything about Banana Ball?
That's like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball, isn't it?
Kind of. It's the easiest way to say what it is, but Banana Ball itself is not baseball. They're not playing baseball. They're playing a
banana ball.
A banana ball. Yeah, they're playing. They're playing. It's got different rules. So.
Oh, okay.
It looks like baseball until you realize that there's a ton of people on the field. Okay. All the same position players and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. But like, there's no one in the dugouts. They're on the field, like both sides.
Oh, they're not subbing.
They're cheering. No, they're cheering on their team.
Yeah.
On like the first base line and third base line, and literally like dancing the entire game.
Oh, okay.
Because there's like high energy music pump. It's a party for like 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
And you still score runs like normal, but at the end of the inning, whoever has the most runs wins that inning.
Oh.
So it's kind of like how with shuffleboard, you can score points, but at the end, whoever has the most points on the board wins that run, or that game or whatever. You get a point for winning the inning. So at the end,
it's like the Electoral College.
Exactly. So by the end of the game, 9 innings in, there could only be 9 points on the board max. If you tie for that, if you tie for that game or that inning, you get no one gets any points. So
okay.
But the 9th inning.
So they're actually competing still.
They're still playing. It's not rigged.
Okay.
It's a league. It's the Banana Ball
They're not
League.
like the Washington Generals or something.
I think that is Generals. Yeah, I think it is the Generals. But
they always lose.
No, there's 10. I think there's like 6 or 10 teams in the league.
Oh, okay.
And they compete against each other. It's the Savannah Bananas, the Texas Tailgaters, the Party Animals. Those are the two that we saw. Tailgaters and the Party Animals were playing each other.
I've seen the clips of the Savannah one.
They're the ones that started it.
Oh, are they?
Savannah Bananas invented Banana Ball.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of a snake eating its tail thing. Mm-hmm. And but it's very family friendly oriented. It's made for kids of all ages.
Yeah.
And it was interesting. I was like, it was literally sold out. Every stop on their entire tour is sold out, in advance. Just to get tickets, you have to put your name in a lottery, and if you get chosen, then you can buy tickets because there's so many people that want them. And my aunt hit me up out of nowhere and said, "Hey, I got an extra ticket. You want to go see some Banana Ball?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I do."
And you had known about it already?
Yeah, I was a fan already. Never been doing a live event, and I thought I'd never be able to, just because of like the lottery thing. And she had an extra ticket, and I was like, "How much were these? Were these really expensive? Because they're so sought after." She's like, $35. That's it. So it's made to be relatively affordable, so families can go. And if the Banana Ball League has any say over it, they try to keep the concessions cheap too. So like if the local park will allow it, and it's just one dude that decided to do it one day, and he said, baseball is cool, but it's not as entertaining for all the masses. If you're a baseball fan, you like baseball for very different reasons than quote unquote entertainment. Yeah. And this is entertainment. Is a freaking party the entire time. And like, so there's other rules too. Like
you have to twerk on when you get get a home run.
There's no walks. A walk is now a sprint. If you get walked to 4 balls, they could still throw you out at first. But they have every single player on the entire infield and the outfield has to touch the ball before they can throw you out. So they all gather around second base and they hut and throw the ball to each other. So they all touch the ball. Oh. And then they could throw you out at first. But it's not possible to do it unless they pre-run to the second base. They plan for a ball. But if you're on first and the person at home at bat gets sprinted, I walked or sprinted or whatever, you take off and they make it to third usually by the time they get all the players to touch the ball. If you step out of the batter's box, normally you take a swing, step out of the batter's box, fix your gloves, tap the helmet, talk to the referee or umpire or whatever. It's like this whole fucking thing. Yeah. And then they get back in and then swing. It takes forever. If you step out of the batter's box, you're out. Oh. If you hit a foul ball into the crowd and someone in the crowd catches it, it's an out. Oh. It counts as an out.
Audience participation.
Yep, there's huge audience, and if there's a questionable call and they call for a like a challenge, the crowd decides. They put it up on the screen, and then do you want this or you want this, and you cheer for what you want, what you think it is. Yeah. And a lot of stuff like that. And then what happened at ours, which is really cool, 9th inning came and went. Oh, the 9th inning runs count for runs. So you could get like 2 points the entire time. You're tied at 2. Ninth inning comes. If you score 5 points or 5 runs in that, you get 5 points. So you actually get ninth inning plays like a traditional game of baseball almost, as far as scoring goes. But if you get past that, it's not overtime, it's a showdown. Pitcher and catcher there, batter's there, but there's only one person out in the field. They take everybody else out, and and they have to field the ball no matter where it goes. And so if they clock it out into left field or whatever, and he's on second base because that's like middle of the field, he has to run way the fuck out to left field, and the guy's running all the way around the base, and the goal is to score.
Yeah.
You have to score in one
And fucking chuck it,
hug it, yeah. And so in each side, each side gets one batter, and they get a try, and then another batter with the other team. They switch back and forth.
Okay.
But there's a million other weird rules to it. But
Definitely sounds more fun than
it's
regular baseball.
It's really fun, and it's like the pre-show starts 2 hours before the game starts. And then when they do the
pre-show,
the pre-show is in the parking lot. And there's a live band.
Oh, okay.
There's all the players are out there meeting people, signing autographs and stuff. Like all the players.
Oh,
everybody. The players are in the audience for half the time too, in the crowd.
Okay.
Like they come up into the crowd when they're not like performing.
Yeah.
And we'll sign hats and give balls to kids and stuff like that. There must have been.
If you go on the right night, some players during a Sac Republic game will be in the crowd too.
Yes, right. It was
local news for you.
They said the announcers were pretty funny too at the beginning. Who said something like, "If you're here, you're usually either here to watch the River Cats or the Insert City Here Athletics." And it was pretty fun. It was really fun, and I got there at 6. I think the gates open at 4:30 or 5 or something like that. First pitch starts at 7. I got there at 6 and didn't leave until 10 o'clock, 10:30 or something like that.
Okay.
And the games can only last 2 hours. As soon as the first pitch hits, there's a clock running constantly for 2 hours, never stops.
Oh, really?
Doesn't matter if they stop and do a dance performance or shooting a music video on the field or if whatever, it doesn't matter. The clock is still going the entire time. They can't start a new inning if it's past 2 hours. So as a family, I'm going to be home by 10. It was really interesting, and I had a blast with it. So if anybody has a chance to go see it, I would highly recommend.
Banana Ball,
and look it up on YouTube or Facebook.
Is that just like the MLB? Is that
Banana Ball League, BBL?
Okay.
I think, I don't know.
BBL.
Yeah. So I got some merch. I got one of their mascots was the party animals is Farty the monkey. And it's spelled Pharty.
Oh, okay.
And if you squeeze his hand, he farts. It doesn't sound like a fart like you would think, though. I'll play it for you downstairs. It's really funny. So
it's not like
no, it's like no, it's not like that either.
It's not.
No, it's neither of the trifectas.
Okay.
But anyways, that's all I got. Let's get into some Gab and Chatter.
Yeah.
Find some charity, you lad. Now's the time for Gab and Chatter.
Gab and Chatter, movie news of the week. I guess our first story is probably Dune is upon us, and Joseph is fucking pumped.
To say the least.
He's too messing right now. You can't see below that camera.
Yeah, they released a trailer this week, and before that, they released a bunch of character posters the day before. And where you got your first glimpse of returning, like the main cast, returning characters, and some new faces, and some faces we haven't seen since the first movie. And as a person who's read Dune Messiah, I was expecting a certain face to return, and it's and a couple people have asked me, I'm like, is that Duncan Idaho? And I'm like, sort of.
Kind of. It's Jason Momoa.
It's sort of Duncan, Idaho, in a way.
It's Duncan, Oregon.
Yeah. It's Duncan, Maine, actually.
Oh, okay.
But I'm super, super excited. And I watching the trailer, I was so worried about the visually how they were going to make this look, because they switched cinematographers from Greg Fraser to Linus Sandgren, who did off the top of my head, he did La La Land, and a bunch of other stuff, obviously. But and just tonally, the book is like way different, and I don't know why I was so worried after seeing the trailer. I was like, what the hell was I worried about? Because like obviously it's Denis Villeneuve, and obviously I would trust him to pick the right people for the job. And I feel like the switch of the cinematographer fits well with the switch of the tone of the story.
Interesting, yeah.
It's definitely like more eerie, more of a thriller, and I think he even described it as this movie is more of a thriller than like if part 2 was like a war movie, then this is not that. Although I feel like based on what we see in the trailer, we will be seeing a lot of battles or a lot of war because this movie takes place 17 years later after part 2, at the end of part 2, and in the book it's like 12 years later. So there's a time jump, and in the book though we don't see any of the taking over. We don't see the jihad is what they call it.
Oh, okay.
You know, where they
put a jihad on you too.
Where he kills like 60 billion people and like and colonizes 90 other planets. And this, it seems like we will be seeing some of that.
Colonizes 90 planets. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. I, on a side note, I went and saw Project Hail Mary last night.
Oh, okay.
So
exciting.
And I'll be talking about that.
I'm hyped for that one.
In a bit. But when I first bought the tickets for it, I saw it on IMAX.
You saw it because
I
of
saw
the
it
trailer.
Because I went to go
Son of
see
a
it
bitch.
because it was rumored, and it was pretty strong rumors that the Dune trailer was going to play in front of it.
Of course.
That was before I knew it was going to be released online.
Okay.
And I've done this once before. Not for Dune.
It was for Dunkirk?
Nope. In 2014,
Interstellar?
I went and saw Godzilla because the Interstellar trailer played in front of that. Like the first trailer.
Do you walk out afterwards?
I thought about it.
You fool.
No, but I saw Godzilla like
You
on
would miss Aaron Taylor Johnson in his finest role.
and Bryan Cranston's.
Yeah.
And Gary Oldman's in a role of a lifetime. But yeah, so I did that. I went to a movie theater specifically to see a trailer one other time. That was for Interstellar. And then I did it again for this. And then there was a movie at the end of it. So
Bonus.
yeah. But yeah,
Trailer good though?
the trailer
With good IMAX?
yeah, it was fantastic. It was like,
Cool.
I clapped. I stood up and clapped.
Yeah. With your hands?
Yeah. Bouncing up and down.
Linus Sandgren also did First Man, another Chazelle.
Oh, yes.
No Time to Die, Babylon,
Okay.
Saltburn, and Wuthering Heights.
Most recently.
Most recently, yeah.
Okay. Cool. And I know that this movie was shot a lot on film, not entirely on film, but a lot on film on 65 millimeter and 70 millimeter for like specific scenes. And in the Q&A that Denis did before, they had like a trailer premiere. It was like the whole Q&A event before. And Denis had mentioned that they shot mostly on film, but except for the desert landscapes and like being out in the desert. And while this movie's not called Dune Messiah, it's called Dune Part 3.
Dune Part 3,
because it fits within the trilogy, like the naming convention that they went with.
Yeah.
What we've seen in the trailer is it will have elements of Dune Messiah. Probably most of the elements will come from Dune Messiah, but also the following book, which is Children of Dune, and which I have not read, but
Children of Men of Dune.
yes. And I'm annoying Deanna with just constantly because it's so funny because she was reading the first book when the first movie came out.
Okay.
And she didn't finish it. And then I didn't read the first book until after the second movie came out, and I read it all the way through, and then I read Messiah. And so like when the first movie came out, I was like, she was kind of giving me like little nuggets of information about like certain characters after we saw the movie.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is really interesting, really, really like intriguing world, because I was just drawn in by the spectacle of everything and like performance and like the production, and all of that.
Scope of it all.
You know, like it was, I didn't fully understand the complexities of everything politically and all that stuff. And now I've read the book. She hasn't read Messiah, and now I'm giving her
now shoes on the other foot.
Yeah. And I'm just like as a book. I'm not a reader. I would not call myself a book.
You're a book.
A book reader.
You wouldn't call yourself a book?
No.
Okay.
Or a book reader.
Okay. As a book,
but like seeing the things that I've read in the book, visualized on the screen, I'm like, oh, that's that fucking thing, and that's that guy. That, you know. However, I don't think that I would ever say that a book is better than the movie. I'm sure there are exceptions to that, but as I've not read many books based on
of the 7 books I've read
that have been adapted into movies. Because like, I don't know, I just feel like the visual medium is already like, that has the leg up on the entertainment value. And
people who say the opposite, which is most people will say the opposite to that. They say that your imagination can create things that they can't capture on screen.
Yeah.
You know, they're so fantastical they couldn't even be. It's like a color you can't even imagine.
Yeah, it's like people have a certain visualization or imagined version of a character that they see based on the text they're reading, you know, and then someone visualizes it in a movie. Yeah. They're like, that's not at all what I imagined.
Yeah.
You know?
That's not... That guy's supposed to be played by Stanley Tucci.
Yeah. But like, I don't know, I'd rather watch like a kind of bad movie based on a book than read the good book.
Interesting. I mean, I'm with you. I don't read books. I know this is a couple of smooth brains talking here, but I don't read books.
But I
wish I could.
But I am excited to see all of that translated to the screen, and I know
I'm excited for you to see it.
It's like I'm like, I don't know. It's like the comparison is being made now because now there's 3 movies of Lord of the Rings trilogy and versus this trilogy, and I've seen an argument where this trilogy will never be the Lord of the Rings trilogy because of the time of when the Lord of the Rings was released. Movie going was a lot different back then. You know, like movie theaters operated in a different manner. There was no like seat reservations. There was no the marketing and promotions was not nearly as much as it is now. And also those movies released 1 year after another.
That is of triumph.
Yeah.
To be sure.
You know, they're filming continuously for however long. And the fact that they released every year like on December, years. It was like a tradition. Yeah. You were seeing a Lord of the Rings movie. However, they failed to realize that I've already decided that it is, and I don't think I would ever say it's better than Lord of the Rings because they can both be at the top.
Yeah.
You know, and obviously if this movie doesn't deliver, it's like here right now. Yeah. You know, where Lord of the Rings is here, it's like,
it's one of the great things when you think like who the greatest sportsman of all time is, whatever sport, take your pick. You know, like who's the greatest basketball player of all time? Is it Michael Jordan? Is it Larry Bird? Is it LeBron James? Is it some old guy we've never heard of before?
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny, yeah. So, but because you're not playing the same people, you know, like what's his name, Babe Ruth. He played in a completely different league with different amount of games per season. With dudes who were wearing their same. They were like working 6 hours in a meatpacking facility and then coming to play professional baseball.
Yeah,
you know, so it's just different. They are different, and I agree with you. They can both be the best.
Yeah, and but
until after Dune Part 3 happens, and then you're gonna say, I have to turn heel on my Hobbit friends.
I know, it's like we still have 9 months to speculate and wait, obviously, for it to come out. But
well, I'm excited for you, and for the movie.
But I'm like super pumped.
Let's talk about some Oscars.
But yes, the Oscars happened last Sunday.
I have a list of all the winners. Do you want to read down them real quick?
Okay.
So Best Picture, we all know, one battle after another. Took it. Paul Thomas Anderson finally did it. That's all I have. I don't have the air horn anymore.
Oh, I did it.
Yeah. Finally did it. He took Best Picture. I know he doesn't get Best Picture. It's the producers, but he's also a producer.
Yeah.
So
he's on the list.
congratulations to him. Actor in a leading role, Michael B. Jordan for Smoke and Stack. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Only seventh time ever in Oscar history that an actor has won an award for playing two different characters in the same movie.
What was one other one?
I can't remember. One of them I remember. Let's see. Oscars for actor
In a dual role.
played two characters. Okay, let's see here.
Twins. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. Lee Marvin for Kid Shalene and Tim Strawn and Cat Ballou. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Frederick Marsh. We covered that.
Oh, yeah.
Nick Cage in Adaptation.
Adaptation,
Yeah. That was nominations though, not a winner. Peter Sellers, for Doctor Strangelove. He was nominated as well.
Mm.
So that was that. And then keep going down the list here. Actor in a supporting role, Sean Penn, one battle after another.
Who was not there.
Nope.
He was in Ukraine.
He was shaking hands with
Zelensky. Yeah.
Actress in leading role, Jessie Buckley for Hamnet. Actress in a supporting role, Amy Madigan for Weapons. Very cool. Animated feature, K-pop Demon Hunters. This means the fourth year in a row that Disney has lost Best Animated Feature.
Yeah.
Crazy. Tide is turning. Animated short film, The Girl Who Cried Pearls. Casting winner, first ever casting winner, one battle after another. Cassandra Kulukundis. What a cool name.
There was somebody else, I don't think it might have been her, when she went for casting. She made a comment. She was like, I can't believe I'm the first person, basically saying talking about the previous casting directors who weren't recognized for their work,
Yeah.
and now she's the one.
Yeah.
And she started referring to PTA as and I can't believe I won one before you.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Cinematography winner, Sinners, Autumn, Derold Arkapaw.
Historic.
That is another best cinematographer, first female.
Yeah.
First female to win in actor in a acting award in a horror movie, Amy Madigan also.
Yeah.
Costume design, Frankenstein. Best director, one battle after another. PTA got 2 this year. Actually got 3, but we haven't got there yet. Documentary feature, Mr. Nobody against Mr. Putin. Documentary short, All the Empty Rooms. Film editing, one battle after another. Pretty cool. Andy Jurgensen. International feature, Sentimental Value. Live action short, Ty. The singers.
Oh yeah, the tie.
And the two people exchanging saliva.
The only two that I watched.
I know. I thought that was funny.
That's so funny. That, I don't know. It has happened before.
Yes.
A tie.
Yes.
But not in my lifetime.
How many ties? I think it is in our lifetime, actually.
Not that I've witnessed.
In Oscar history. Let's see here. 7 ties. Oh, maybe that's where I got the 7 from. Let's see here. Every time an Oscar has ended in a tie. Let's see. Here we go.
There's 11,000 Academy voters. It's crazy that one ended in a tie.
That is really weird. A brief history of ties to the Oscars. I'm not going to read through this because who knows. Anyways, continuing. Makeup and hairstyling, Frankenstein. No surprise there. Best music, Sinner, Ludwig Göransson.
Done it again.
Yep.
Did it for Oppenheimer. I think he did it for Black Panther.
I feel like Johnny Greenwood should have won that, to be honest. I think the motifs of One Battle was just really something else, but still happy for Göransson. Best original song, Golden by K-pop Demon Hunters.
It had to.
Yeah, of course.
It had to go.
Production design, Frankenstein, of course. And F11 for sound. And visual effects, Avatar, Fire and Ash, of course. Into the writing awards, adapted screenplay, one battle after another. That's PTA's trio for this year. Won 3 in 1 year. After being nominated 9 or 10 times and not winning.
16.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Was that 16 including this year?
Huh?
Is that 16 nominations including this year, or he was in 16 before this year?
Oh, I think you're talking about Sinners.
No. I'm talking about a PTA.
Oh, okay.
Best original screenplay winner, Sinners. Ryan Coogler won his first Oscar First of many, probably.
Yes, first. I guess his hit for him.
For him, yeah.
First Oscar, yeah.
And then for our Oscar betting game, we have results. So I chose One Battle for Best Picture. So I won in that one. Let me zoom in on this a little bit here. Joseph put 2 down for Jesse Buckley to win and won that. No one won for Best Actor. No one won for...
No one got it?
No. Joseph, you put 1 chip down for Sinners for original screenplay. So that won.
Mm-hmm.
We all chose, me, you, and Brianna all chose PTA for Best Director. So we all got points on that one. We all got points for cinematography for Sinners. Joseph, you got all the empty rooms for documentary short. And you and I both put 2 down for Sean Penn to win for Best Supporting Actor for One Battle. So we both got points there. I chose Amy Madigan. She was second choice for Supporting Actress. So I won big points there. And where is the rest of them? Here we go. Fire and Ash, Brianna won for that.
Mm-hmm.
We all won for production design for Frankenstein. You put 2 chips down on there. Me and Brianna only put 1. Brianna got Sinners for original score. I got costume design for Frankenstein. All 3 of us got makeup and hairstyling for Frankenstein. And then Joseph, you put 2 chips down for Golden to win. I put 1 chip down, so you beat me there. Sentimental value, you got a win there. And then adapted screenplay. I'm sorry, animated you chose as well. So totals, Brianna with 775 points, me with 2,385 points, and Joseph with 2,630. Makes you the winner.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I'm gay.
Feeling good.
And Dallas is in the chat too.
Joseph Dallas says he stood in line for 12 hours to see Return of the King. Holy shit. Congratulations for that. That's a moxie.
Oh, we both beat Dallas.
Oh yeah,
He got 2180.
Oh, cool. So yeah, Dallas put together this game. The High Rollers. I don't know if I'm saying the name right. Let me make sure I got it right.
If casting was on there, I feel like I would have got it wrong.
Me too. I chose Marty Supreme for casting. Yeah, the High Rollers movie game. Wow, his sister got 7,150. Holy shit!
Oh my god.
I love that your whole family did it too. That's great. So punishment, right?
Yes.
You won. You get to inflict pain on me.
Correct.
In some way, cinematically or physically. I'll take either.
I brought my spiked baseball bat over.
Oh, great! Your trickster bat.
My yeah. I'm gonna Glen ya. But we kind of arrived on something earlier. There's a little movie. It's a Danzig movie, correct?
Is it?
Is it the Glenn Danzig?
No, that's Death Rider in the House of Vampires.
Okay, never mind. I thought it was that one.
No,
if that one's available.
No, I can't find it anywhere. Much to my chagrin.
What was it called?
Gunslingers.
No, the Danzig one.
Death Rider and the House of Vampires.
Oh, okay. That one's not available. Okay. But Gunslingers is a Nicolas Cage Western.
Yeah, it's 2022
movie?
technically. But I'm pretty sure that it's not 2020. It's 2025. I'm right. Yeah, I was wrong.
With Stephen Dorff and Heather Graham.
Yeah.
As well.
Directed by a guy named Brian Skiba.
Who? Oh, it's also got this actor, Zima.
Zima.
The general from Arrival.
Oh, love that guy. This director does not have a single movie with an IMDb score in the 6s or above.
Brian Skiba,
yeah. He's got a couple 5.8s.
He just likes making movies.
Most of them in the 3s and the 4s. Yeah.
He's got this movie, Gunslingers. It's his most recent movie.
I haven't heard of any of these other movies.
Guns of Redemption, Clear Cut, Out of Hand, Dead Man's Hand, Killer Rivalry. Oh my, yeah, I have not heard of any of these.
None of these look great. So, but the cool thing is this is on Netflix.
Yeah.
And I've seen 1 or 2 clips of Nicolas Cage just giving a bananas performance. So
really,
at least there's that. And if you guys want to watch along and you want to watch a shitty movie, Gunslingers on Netflix. It's my punishment movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably
You probably watch it too.
I'll probably watch it. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I hope that's true. That would be great.
Gunslingers.
Yeah, that way we can
We'll just review that movie next week.
Yeah, we might as well. You got anything else?
No.
Let's do streaming picks. What? Oh, on the wrong page. I was like, what?
Movies.
Wanna watch a movie?
Yes, I do.
Disney Plus, HBO Max.
If I don't get the pick, show's over.
I have grown accustomed to Hulu Plus.
Amazon Prime.
I like Netflix.
You found the pick.
Streaming picks. Movies that we watched in our streaming services this week that you can watch on yours too. Joseph, lead us off.
All right, I want to start with the worst one that I watched. I watched it today, actually. This is a 2025 release comedy movie streaming on Netflix. Oh, no, Netflix, HBO Max. It is called Fakham Hall.
Fakham
Hall. And it is a parody movie of British period dramas. A la like Gosford Park, Bridgerton, or that kind of stuff. And it's
I've seen this poster.
Yeah, and it's a parody. It's a comedy in the sense of like in the vein of like Naked Gun or Airplane.
Jimmy Carr and Tom Felton.
Yeah, so
Damian Lewis.
There's a bunch of writers on this movie. Jimmy Carr being one of them. He's also in the movie.
I was gonna say these are the actors in the movie.
Jimmy Carr plays like a small role.
He's the vicar.
As like a pastor, priest, and makes a bunch of like
Catherine Waterston
child raping jokes.
Okay.
But it is so it's in the vein of those kinds of movies where it's just absurd things happening in the background and in front of you, and the dialogue's crazy.
Is it like a Not Another Teen Movie type, like that type of parody?
It's more like Airplane or Naked Gun.
Okay, got it.
Essentially, the plot of this movie is this aristocratic family. They all live in this mansion called Fakham Hall, and they make a lot of jokes about incest, getting with your cousin or marrying your cousin, and they're all just like that's like just the normal thing to do, right? And the Fakham Hall itself, the manor or the estate, is at risk of being sold off unless this marriage of one of the kids goes through with their first cousin.
Okay.
Played by Tom Felton.
Okay.
AKA Malfoy. And it's not great. It's not. It
looks goofy. I'm watching the trailer right now. It looks really goofy.
It is very goofy, and the trailer or like pieces of the trailer like kind of got me interested in watching it. It's like seems like very light fare, easy watch. And there are some pretty good bits, pretty good jokes. But they're a little bit kind of few far between. There's a good bit between these two sisters called the Bechtel sisters.
Okay.
And when you're first introduced to them, they're like watching the it's like an engagement party, and they're watching the groom come in. Like he's announced to the room, and one of the sisters goes, "Oh my God, a man! I would love to get married to a man. My name is this. What's your name?" It's like they're saying their names and they're addressing a man. And then they're introduced as the Bechtel sisters.
Oh, that's funny.
And there's some other good like a lot of slapstick moments in this. But overall, it's not great. It turns into like a murder mystery at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't say I would necessarily recommend it. It's probably like a 2.5, like a C- maybe at most. But if you're really into like that style of comedy, then it might work.
Sure.
It might work for you.
If you're a Zucker's stan.
Yeah. The main character is his last name is Eric No One. And he's like a pickpocket. He grew up in this orphanage, and he kind of swindles his way as to working as a hall boy in this manor. and the main butler of this, his name is Cyril, but they call him Siri, and there's a bit in there where he goes, "Hey Siri, what's the weather going to be like tomorrow?" And then he delivers the weather that's going to be tomorrow, and then they make a joke of like, we got to do something about him. He's not hasn't been performing. Like, well, we already fired Alexa.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
So there's like bits. There's like some good bits, but not it's not super consistent.
All right.
So that's on HBO Max if you dare.
Okay.
If you dare. It's also written by Jimmy Carr, and if it depends on how you feel about him.
Sure. He's hit and miss.
Yeah. That guy. I watched the new documentary from Louis Theroux, Inside the Manosphere.
Oh boy, I didn't get time to watch it this week.
Streaming on Netflix, and I like Louis Theroux. I like his documentaries. I like his sort of provocative questions he asks his subjects in like his Scientology movie, and some other bits. He's made a bunch of documentaries, and this is his most recent one. And he goes around. It's called Inside the Manosphere, which is just basically like the alpha male hustler grind mentality type of people, like anti-feminist sort of influencers and streamers, podcasters, that crowd. And he goes around and talks to a few different people. And they're just saying a bunch of vile, terrible things for views, for money, for all that stuff.
Yeah.
And really not sure what I was supposed to get out of it, out of the documentary. Like there was,
except for there's shitty people.
There's shitty people in the world, and then he also runs into like fans of these people, which are like these young dudes, and they're like, "Oh man, you're my hero, dude. You're like, I just look up to you so much." And it's
That's
like
so sad.
It's like, oh my
disheartening.
God. Yeah, and you can tell that like these guys are just like they are dumb, like
with their fans,
the fans, and you kind of feel bad for them because it's like they have nothing else going on in their life. They have to in order for them to achieve sort of a version of success is to follow this sort of kind of alt-right pipeline.
Yeah.
You know? And they're scam artists too. Like there's one guy who's like he admits that he's a scam artist and he has no shame in it. And
can't you arrest people who say that?
Isn't
fraud defrauding people like in a crime?
He was the one guy who does admit that is like kind of on the run from the law.
Oh my gosh!
Because for like a car accident or something.
Okay.
Like he crashed his sports car in another country and now he's living in Spain. It's
the hell, dude.
So it is frustrating. It's angering. It is somewhat entertaining, the back and forth between Louis and these people because they're so like kind of polar opposites. Like, but it's overall it's kind of a rough watch.
Okay.
Other than that,
would you recommend watching it? Depending on if you're a glutton for punishment.
I guess so. I mean, it's not like. It's kind of
maybe if you have young kids, to realize there are people out there who are preying on your children.
Yeah,
not in the ways that you might think that you're like they're turning them into poisonous, shitty guys.
Yeah, they're just being really, really shitty dudes. Like they're just like I'm a man, so I'm better than you, a woman, and that's basically kind of the through line.
What's going on the board?
You know, you've said that a lot about a lot of things, and I'm still waiting for him to be on the board.
Yeah, I know. You're like, I can't wait.
Yeah, it's just frustrating, and it's angering, and it's out there. It's out there. So that was kind of a bummer, a little bit. You know.
No, I want you to see you fuck.
How about that one?
So that's on Netflix. My next stream pick, also on Netflix, polar opposite, not documentary, very heartwarming, somewhat bittersweet movie, directed by Scarlett Johansson. This is Eleanor the Great, starring June Squibb as Eleanor.
I like her.
And this is like a very sort of simplistic storyline that is pretty interesting. But it's like overall, it's a very sweet, and like you kind of get the feeling the movie this gives is like it's like you're on the verge of misty eyes throughout kind of a lot of it. And Eleanor, the character, she's lived with this other woman for a long time, and she is a Holocaust survivor. And in the beginning of the movie, she dies, and like she kind of goes through a short, like a small, like grieving process, you see, and then she essentially she adopts her friend's story from the Holocaust as her own. And she attends this like this sort of like it's like a meeting, like a sort of like a grief sort of council meeting, and then she tells her story as like tells her friend's story as if it's her, and it kind of spirals a little bit when she meets this young woman at that meeting whose mom died like months ago, and her dad is like a news anchor. He's like a journalist.
Okay.
And you can kind of see where that her saying that she's like this Holocaust survivor, and she has this sort of, the friend has a story about her brother who didn't make it, and she's telling that story to this young girl, like college student age, and who also is kind of an aspiring journalist. And so you can kind of see where that would go. Yeah, she delivers a really good performance. The college student played by Aaron Kellyman, and the news anchor dad is played by Chiwetel Ejiofor. All really good. Really like really bittersweet, and I would highly recommend that. It's a feel good movie overall. But yeah, it's me and Deanna watched it, and we're a little misty eyed by the end of it.
Yeah, it sounds like it could be.
Yeah.
June Squibb's still cranking them out.
Yeah.
She's like 98 or something.
And then not streaming anywhere, newly released in theaters, I went and saw Project Hail Mary.
96.
After the Dune 3 trailer played, I decided to stay and watch this movie called Project Hail Mary, also based on a book of the same name, written by Andy Weir, I believe.
I have a request.
What's up?
I don't know anything about the plot of this movie. If you could keep it very, very vague.
Well, what do you know? Tell me.
I know he goes to space.
He goes to space.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
he's on a mission to save the Earth or something.
So, yeah, sort of.
And that's all I know. And I've heard that there's a good plot reveal that the book keeps very close to the chest.
Yeah. So the book. Yeah, that's what I understand too. Is that the movie?
I haven't even watched trailers because specifically Eric Holmes said, knowing Hollywood, they're going to spoil the fucking reveal or the second half of the movie or whatever in the trailer, and it's not necessary.
Oh, it's like right in front. It's like in all the marketing.
Is it?
That reveal?
I haven't seen any of it. So
well, I mean, I can't really talk about it without. He's a science teacher. He's like a physicist, and he's sort of not a world-renowned physicist, but he's a really smart teacher, a really smart science molecular biologist or something.
Okay.
And he gets I will say it. I'll say this. No, I can't say that. There's a lot of things it pulls from other sci-fi. The movie, anyway. The pulls from other sci-fi movies. And if I say them,
you'll know what it is.
Then you'll get an idea of what to expect. Okay. But the movie doesn't play it as a reveal. That's the thing. It's not like what's going on. It's more like, oh, there it is. Like it's he has to go into deep space. The plot is he has to go into deep space to save the sun because it's dying.
Okay.
And it's not just the sun that's dying. It's like a bunch of other suns and stars that are essentially infected with something. And he has to go on Earth. He has to figure out what it is first to find a solution. And then he has to go on this mission in space to essentially to find out why it's happening.
Okay.
And that's the
It's kind of like Spaceman.
I guess so.
They
sort
see
of.
something in the wilderness, like the purple stuff out in the middle of nowhere,
Oh, right.
and they're gonna go find out what it is.
Yeah.
And
I guess it is sort of. I mean, yeah, in many ways. Anyway, it's like in that aspect, it's like Sunshine.
Okay.
Where they, like the sun is dying in that movie. But it's obviously a more. It's like it's a crew. It's a whole crew of people involved.
This
and
is just him.
And it is. Yeah.
He's the only one that goes on the mission.
He's the one who goes on the mission, sort of.
Okay.
And there's a lot of really great. It's like visually, there's a lot of really good visuals. There was no green screen used in this movie.
That's interesting. This is Lord and Miller too, by the way.
Yes, Lord Miller. Greg Fraser did the cinematography for this,
sick.
and there's a lot of really. He did something called like vertical anamorphic, and that's exactly what it sounds like. Because like when you think of anamorphic, you think of sort of like long and wide lens flares going like this horizontally, vertical,
Yeah.
up and down.
Very cool.
And that plays into a certain element of the movie. There's this really, really great visual moment in like seeing this these like particles floating through the air, and it's an element that's introduced earlier in the movie. Basically, they have to like change the type of the way that the camera is looking. Like it's like infrared lighting or infrared or like heat. And Ryan Gosling does a really great job in this movie. It's like a sci-fi comedy movie.
Okay.
But also a thriller in the sense.
It's like fun thriller.
Yeah. I will say that it's like, for me anyway, like the comedy, it felt a little try hard sometimes.
Okay.
But because his character is kind of like, he's kind of always, not always on, but he's got like a reactionary based sort of comedy.
Okay.
Or like a clumsy sort of comedy. I guess slapstick would be the word.
Okay.
It's not quite so silly slapstick,
Sure.
but there are some pretty funny moments, and there's some pretty really, really tender, sweet moments, and he does a really good job in handling those moments as well. Yeah, it's like there's a whole thing he's got to do, and there's some visual elements that are pulled from Interstellar a little bit.
Cool.
And also
Based off of the trailer, I could imagine that.
Because he's going way out there.
Yeah.
He's going like not to our sun, to someone
cool.
else's sun.
Cool.
Um,
Good. Very good. Highly recommend.
I would say the ending did not land for me.
Oh, okay.
It felt like it kind of had a couple endings, but the end, I was like, well, that was all right.
All right.
Little cheesy pie.
I'm less hyped now.
It was really great to see it in IMAX, though. It made full use of that screen, yeah, just visually, just really, really cool. A lot of camera moves. A lot of like the zero gravity stuff they do in it is really, really impressive. It felt like he was like gonna injure himself sometimes, like smack his head on a wall or something. The way he's spinning around so fast. Yeah, I can't really talk about it if you don't want to know. You don't want to know too much.
That's all right. I'm going to try to see it as soon as I possibly can. Anything else?
No, that's it, I think.
Okay. I have a short list. I watched 2 movies this week, and then plus our movie of the week. I'm continued my scary movie journey, and I watched Scary Movie 4, which is streaming for free on Plex. It's also streaming for free in a couple of the places, which maybe it's going to be on Tubi as well. For whatever reason, Just Watch has not been showing me Tubi movies lately. But oh my gosh, what the heck? I saw a poster for The Whistle, with the Aztec death whistle.
Oh,
that short that we watched.
Was it? No, there's an actual movie called The Whistle now.
Okay, cool. It's a different one. Yeah, it's that, but it's the same Aztec death whistle, and it's also from 2026.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anyways. So yeah, Scary Movie 4 streaming for free in a few different places. This is terrible. This movie is
that the one with World of Worlds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Starts out with Dr. Phil and Shaq in the Saw bathroom. And there's a couple, I mean, there's some funny gags throughout.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny because number 3 was the best one of the bunch, I think, pretty objectively. The first one arguable, but the third one was really funny for that type of movie, done by the Zuckers, and this one's also done by the Zuckers, and the quality drop off is significant. It's shocking. It's like a 1.5, maybe 2-star movie, like generous 2 stars. But there's some funny jokes too, like, and for some reason they made Brenda into like a slut this movie.
Yeah.
Like she wants to fuck everybody.
Uh-huh.
And that's the joke. That's the whole joke. Like she is seen having or about to have sex in the first 2 or 3, but it's not played up like she's a horn dog or anything like that. It's just that's her boyfriend and they're about to have sex, and then that's where the funny part comes in. But this one, she's like trying to fuck Jigsaw. She's trying to fuck, I don't know, the engineer from Matrix, who's played by
the architect?
Yeah, the architect.
Mm-hmm.
He's played by what's his name? The comedian George Carlin.
Is he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
See, it's been a week and I've already forgot a lot of it. But it's the same. It's Anna Faris. It's Regina Hall. Bill Pullman plays a character in it.
Really?
Yeah, Anthony Anderson and Kevin Hart return as characters, and they're bad. Chris Elliott's back, but he's playing a different character. Carmen Electra's back. She's playing a different character. It's like a little bit of The Grudge, a little bit of a little bit of Saw, a little bit of I'm sorry, no, that the George Carlin is he's in the third one. He's in the good one. But yeah, it's just overall really bad. The one thing that I will say about it is that they do a very good job of making it very clear what movie they're satirizing, because like the sets look exactly like it.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, where are they? Oh, it's The Grudge. As soon as they walk into the house, oh, it's The Grudge. You could tell it's the staircase with the little kid that meows.
Yeah.
Is just sitting it there. And there's a couple funny gags in it. Cloris Leachman's in it. She plays the comatose patient that she's taking care of in The Grudge. There's some gross stuff to be had from there. But overall, it's just not good at all. And I was going to watch number 5 at the same time, like back to back. I just couldn't do it. I was already hurting. And I know number 5 is the worst of all of them. So yeah, I don't know. This is going to be a tough watch, number 5, but Brianna is committed. She's going to watch it with me. We're going to make it happen. We're going to finalize it. And then trepidatiously go into Scary Movie 6.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I have to. I owe it to the fans. Okay, so, and then my other movie that I watched is a rental only. Brianna was very excited about it because it has her boy, Joe Keery, in it. Also Liam Neeson and Leslie Manville. This is Cold Storage. That came out this year, actually. It's now available to rent. It's full price rental, so I would say probably wait.
Okay.
This was very fun, but not fantastic. I had a lot of fun watching it, and but I wouldn't pay $20 to rent it. I wouldn't recommend people to pay $20 to rent it, I should say. So Joe Keery is a night shift at a storage facility, and he works there with Georgina Campbell. They're basically just 2 night crews, and I don't know why they need 2 night crew people at this storage facility, but it's built into this like bunker that's a decommissioned old military base or something, and they have the first 2 levels, but there's a bunch of subfloors below there, and in one of the lower subfloors is the storage for this bacteria, some sort of fungus or bacteria or something like that came down in a space like off of a satellite 20 years ago or something. Liam Neeson and Leslie Manville are responsible for containing it in the first place. and then it goes into cold storage, and then global warming happens and some rerouting of underground water streams or something like that after the whole facility has been sealed up, and this thing gets out. And when I say this thing, it's not a creature. It's like a slime mold. It's like a green slime mold.
Oh.
And it's like, you know how they have those parasites that get into the ants, and the ants climb up to the highest point so that they can explode and have spores go all over the place. That's what this does with humans. It gets in you, you climb up to the highest point, and you explode, and then you transfer the spores all over the place.
Oh.
But it's evolved since in the last 12 years or whatever. So now it takes you over, it makes you very aggressive, and it makes you do things like a zombie, where it's like, I need to find more people. I need to infect somebody, so I need to find more people. And instead of like the guy exploding, like you would think, he's like, I got to find people. So he like goes into the cold storage where he knows people are and pukes all over them, gets the sludge all over them, and then they get infected. And it's like a zombie thing, but you don't have to be bitten. You just have to get that shit on your skin. And if that happens, you become infected very quickly. So that's the whole plot. And Liam Neeson and Leslie Manville are now older, and they're like the only two old school people who give a damn and know how to take care of this shit. But Richard Brake plays like the army lead, who is essentially minimizing it. You know, Liam Neeson calls it in. He's like, we need to get people down there. And Richard Brake's like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're an old timer. You're retired. Da, 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 da. You know Richard Brake, right? Plays Joe Chill in the Batman trilogy, Nolan's Batman trilogy.
Joe Chill.
The one that kills Batman's parents.
Oh, yeah.
He also is in Last Stop on Yuma County. He's the main bad guy.
Right.
Tall, blonde, kind of like...
Yeah,
scarred face. He plays another kind of shitty character in this, but he's a very small role. A lot of fun, though. A lot of fun in this. So it's like Joe Keery plays Steve Harrington in Stranger Things, and Brianna loves that character, and she loves him. She loves his music. He's a musician. He goes by the name Joe, D-J-O. It's pronounced Joe.
The D is silent.
The D is silent. Joe. And so she really wanted to watch it, and I had a good time with it, but I don't think I would recommend people to pay $20 to rent it.
Oh, okay.
So that's all I got.
Cool.
You got anything else?
Yeah.
We want more dick.
We bring the boom!
I don't think so.
Me want sucky now, mommy.
Okay, well, let's go then. All right. Thank you to our cool-ass jar duties over on Patreon. That's Javier, Heather, Michael, Steven, and Chris. If you want to support us on the Patreon, you can do so at Middle Class Film Class, or just support us on the YouTube. Watch it on the YouTube, so share it with a friend, share with anybody you know that likes movies or likes listening to people talk about movies. That's its own way to support too. Until next time. Thank you for joining us as we Gavin Chatter. We talk about Oscar wins, dish out some punishment movies, and goon over Dune.
That's right.
Follow us later on today or later on in the week as we review Joint Security Area from Park Chan-wook. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/MCFC Podcast, and send us an email, mcfcpodcast@gmail.com.
And follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Middle Class Film Class, and on Twitter at Podcast MCFC.
All right. Thank you, Dallas, for joining in the chat and for giving us access to your high stakes roller movie game. We'll see you next time.
See ya. I'm a man, so I'm better than you, a woman.
Class dismissed.
I gotta get out of here. The bell doesn't dismiss you. I dismiss you.
You're free to go.
See you next week.
See you later. See you later.
That's a wrap.
Great show.